Hey, it's BB. So I haven't made a video in a while, but that doesn't mean that things have changed. They actually have. They've gotten worse. I'm being gassed like all day and night. It used to wear off like in the mornings, like I would wake up foggy, groggy. I could feel the freaking gas. I was breathing it out. I could smell it actually, the chlorine, the bleach on my blanket. And now it's like lasting all day. It's not wearing off anymore because they're doing it continually. They call it, like I said before, microdosing. Why these people are doing this, I don't know. The cruelty that I've experienced with these people is beyond belief. I've said this before and I'm saying it again. Like, you take a healthy person, or what passes for a healthy person in the world, everyone has something wrong with them. For me, it was obesity. No diabetes, a mild touch, they said, of arthritis in my knees, very mild. And that's it. That's it. And turn my body into something unrecognizable, something that I don't want to look at. I'm almost 400 pounds, and turn me into this for some reason that's unbeknownst to me. I don't know what it is, and I can't say for sure because I keep saying this. Like right now, this ear right here, there's an echo. There's an echo, which means that they're illegally putting things in my ear. I don't know if this is how I hear them. I think this is how I hear them. I also feel like like I'm withdrawn. I have a tendency to sulk, so I'm doing the same thing here. I withdraw into myself. What they're doing to me is almost called possession, like a being possessed by a living person. In this case, it's several of them. How they're doing this is, I believe, the use of phosphor that you would find in a light bulb. There's a white coating of powder, we call it phosphor. That's what gives off the light. And they've put it, I guess, on the inside of me. Like they're injecting it in these areas that constitute. They can control motor functions. They can control eye movement. They can control your hearing, your voice, your tongue, your gums, your lips, anything that vocal. And if you're walking, maybe your knees, your ankles, the bottoms of your feet, your hands, your elbows, even your spinal column. I believe that they're using more and more, and the more that we're ignored by authorities is the more they get bolder. And bolder for them means cruel to an extreme, inhumane cruel. Our bodies mean nothing to these people, nothing. Let's say they started out as a medical experiment. They wanted, some doctor somewhere wanted to make a big breakthrough to wow people with his or her prowess. Their thoughts of, something, some medical breakthrough, something. I'm trying to figure out why. I'm not giving them a free pass, but my mind, of course, will not shut off because this is happening to me all the time. I don't have any other choice but to wonder why, because my life has nothing else but the thoughts of being bullied and all that comes with this package of bullying. It's like a full course, basically. Everything that constitutes being bullied, it comes with a package. So I can't focus on anything else but to wonder why they're doing this. It's not like they do it 2 hours a day, even 10 hours a day, and then there's a break. There are no breaks. There are zero breaks in this, and that's the problem. I went to the Bahamas about 3 weeks ago. I thought I'd give it a go, give it a try, see if I can put some distance. Didn't happen. It didn't happen. I'm frustrated beyond belief. It's like I'm angry all the time. My tummy is burning. Just like, imagine your tummy and this layer of outer skin and what's right underneath the skin. I think that's where they're injecting these things into our bodies, like the phosphor. It's burning, like burning. If I were to just go like this to my tummy, just to just to shake it up a little, it starts to burn horrendously. Which means this stuff is covering. It's been 6 years. They can cover a lot of area down there. And I don't think that they're stopping at just one area. It's all over my head, my everywhere. Whenever I have a thought of anything, I'm almost afraid to think it or see a picture, because one of them is under the impression that he is being told by me how to hurt me. Like, there's some Guinness Book of World Records that I want to enter, and I hired him to do it. The man is a monster. But that's a cool word, not for him. Those people who are serial killers in the past, that got caught, the ones that got caught, the names we would call them were head rushes for them. Monster, sinner, bad guy, evil. Persona. They built up this persona. The persona carries all these words with it. So all we did was to make them feel at home, because they created this energy, tapped into maybe an existing energy, and they took some of it as their own. They carved out a slice of what is called, I would say, a slice of action steps. Slice of energy, series of action steps that would constitute the word evil, would constitute the word horrendous, would constitute the word murderer, rapist, cannibal. These are all words that are synonymous with this energy that they create. So when we call them these things, it makes them feel aloof. You know how you would feel aloof when you've succeeded at something in the world? They also do. They feel a sense of, well, we are in the world, but we're not part of the world. They feel a sense of elite. This feeling I can't get over is a sense of being elite. Daredevils. Well, they're into something that you will not, because you're pathetic. They will actually start to see us as being pathetic, because we wouldn't enjoy this. They don't want us in their group. Not that anyone wants to be in their group, but they feel a sense of superiority, a sense of entitlement, a sense of like, well, they are better than us. And in this case, they are. And thankfully, yes. Because remember, two people, Jack and Jane. Jane is the serial killer. Jane is this cannibal. She is this horrible person. These are random events, but these are action steps this woman is taking. She's building for herself an energy, a persona. She's carved out a slice, and she's filled them with action steps. Each time she hurts someone, she adds to it, and she gets a sensation in her body somewhere. Jack now, go-getter, honest guy, well, achievement after achievement at something mediocre, what she would call loser from her ball of energy. Loser. But he also has carved out a slice of something that's productive for himself, his family, his community, his world. He's doing the same things, the same level, but different things. So when you call him go-getter, you're the man, you are excellent at this, you're amazing at this, those are words describing what he has carved out for himself, that ball of energy, and the action steps in those energies, in that energy. She, on the other hand, Jane, same thing. So when we call them these names, they have this sense of superiority because he feels a little superior too. They do. We all do. The sense of accomplishment makes you feel a little superior. Doesn't mean that you have to be putting anyone else down. And Jack doesn't. But he feels confident and strong. So does she. Until she gets caught. So with that being said, it's like when you have this thought in your head, he's feeling like you're compelling him to do this. I don't know how come. Technology? I don't know where he fits in this, but is this feeling of superiority that they carry? I just don't understand like how they're able to maintain this. But then I realize also it's a gang of people. It's a group. And they feed each other. They feed each other. They feed off each other. And they have one goal, and that's to put you down. Why these select people like myself? I don't know. I think assaults on our body came later. The level of assault, the type of assault, the frequency, and almost isolating us within our homes. We can leave, but we can't let go of them. We can't release them. I don't have any influence on these people. None. That's one of the things that they pelt at me all day long. I don't have the magic word. I don't have the magic saying. I don't have the magic prayer. I don't have the magic threatening. I don't have the magic guilt trip. I don't have the magic words for them to be satiated and release me or take themselves off of me, whatever that means. I will not have it because it doesn't exist. These words don't exist. These thoughts don't exist. It does not exist. Why? Because the paradigm that Jane is in feeds off of my inability to produce these words. It's just another thing that she does. And all the Janeites behind her. This is just another action step. It's verbal, but it's an action step nonetheless. Because thoughts become things. Actions. Things are movable, removable. They're mobile, basically. You can move them around, and we are some of those things. However, I just don't understand. It's what would cause a person to do this to someone? A group of people to become so horrendous. Usually serial killers, they get caught. People who are horrible, they get caught. The one theme in all of this is that law enforcement is not doing anything to help. And this group is threatening that they're involved. They have police officers in their midst. And maybe they do. I'm not the only one, by the way. They tell most of you the same thing. This is why people stop going to the police, because they say the police doesn't help. It's not just that. I used to think that police represents justice and help, a safe place. You have a neighbor, you're in a feud, the police shows up. It kind of tones things down. Belligerent, angry, kind of cools down after that, right? And that's why we came to see them this way. And when they did not respond or weren't responding that way or were believing us, it hurt. Hurt turned into anger. Anger turned into seeing them as part of the problem. But I guess it's a little bit more than that. In 6 years that this has been happening to me, I think some of them were seduced into this. I don't know how. It was seduced into this. So my stand or stance on the police being involved in this, some of them, not all, has changed. What people were telling me 6 years ago, I tend to believe it now, that some of them are involved in this. Is this a program run by the government? That I don't buy into. Because that would be extremely cruel. Stealing from me is one. All these other things, they've done them one by one every day. Today is not tomorrow. They can stop right now. Will they stop? I don't know. Will they stop? I don't know. If they've done too much, they're afraid that my head, of an autopsy, somebody's going to peel this back and they're going to find things in there to support all these things that I've been saying. They have a lot of these tools that they use. These thoughts becomes things. These things, thoughts becomes things. They scare themselves. They're not scared. They've threatened to burn me alive just to see what would happen. Because they may end up in hellfire. They want us to feel it. Now again, imagine this one person I don't even know, again, outside from losing my, from can't, not being able to locate my inheritance, which I haven't really searched yet. And what's happening to me, I'm connecting the dots that somehow it's related. I have zilch, zero to tell anyone. Knowing what's happening to me, doing the research of what could be the possible weapons or that they're using or technologies involved is not the same thing as to the why they're doing it. It's not the same thing. Now, with that being said, I'm going to cut the video short and make another one. But things are really, really, really bad with me. It's just gotten way worse.